In the previous video, we understood the polygon command in AutoCAD 2027. We learned how to create equal side shapes like triangles, pentagons, hexagons, and octagons. Now, in this video, we'll understand another useful drawing command, the ellipse command. The ellipse command is used to create oval shapes in AutoCAD. You may use ellipse for furniture layouts, mechanical parts, symbols, design layouts, decorative shapes, and any other objects which is oval shape. Hi, I'm Dipan and welcome back to Cadelyx. AutoCAD 2027 made simple. Let's understand the ellipse command in a simple way. The ellipse is basically a oval shape. A circle has the same radius in every direction, so it's look like perfectly round. But an ellipse is stretched in one direction. It can be wider than it is tall, or taller than it is wide. For example, a tabletop may look like an oval. Some mechanical slots may look like an oval. Some symbols and design shapes may look ellipse. So the simple way to remember this is, circle means perfectly round. Ellipse means oval shape. There are two common ways to start an ellipse command. The first one is from the ribbon. Go to the Home tab, then look at the Draw panel. Depending upon your AutoCAD workspace, you may find Ellipse tool directly, or you may find inside the small drop-down with the other tools. Click the Ellipse tools. Now, look at the command line. AutoCAD will ask you to specify the first endpoint of the ellipse axis. This may sound technical, but don't worry. It simply means AutoCAD wants you to start defining the width or the direction of the ellipse. The second way to start ellipse command is by typing. Go to the command line, type EL, and press enter. If that shortcut doesn't work for your setup, type ELLIPSE and press enter. Just start the ellipse command. So remember, EL is the shortcut for ellipse. And as always, after starting a command, look at the command line, because command line will guide you step by step. Now let's draw a simple ellipse. Type EL and press enter. AutoCAD asks you for the first endpoint of the axis. Click anywhere in the drawing area. Now, AutoCAD will ask you for the second endpoint of the axis. Move your cursor horizontally and click another point. This creates a first direction of the ellipse. Now, AutoCAD asks you distance to another axis. Move your cursor upwards or downwards. You will see the ellipse preview changing on your screen. Click once when you like the shape. AutoCAD create ellipse. So the basic steps are: click the first endpoint, click the second endpoint, then control the oval height and width. When I talk about the ellipse, you may hear the terms like major axis and the minor axis. Don't worry, they are simple. The major axis is the long direction of the ellipse. The minor axis is the shorter distance of the ellipse. For example, if your ellipse wider than is tall, the horizontal direction is your major axis. If the ellipse is taller than the wide, the vertical direction is your major axis. As a beginner, don't need to memorize the technical terms deeply. Just remember, one direction controls length, the another direction controls width. Together, they create an oval shape. There are another useful way to create an ellipse, the center option. This method is helpful when you know where the middle point of the ellipse should be. Start the ellipse command by typing EL and press enter. Now, look at the command line. You will see an option called center. Type C and enter. Now, AutoCAD asks for the center point of the ellipse. Click anywhere in the drawing area. After that, AutoCAD asks for the endpoint of the one axis. Move your cursor and click. Then AutoCAD asks you distance to another axis. Move your cursor again and click. Now, ellipse is created from center point. This method is useful when the position of the center is important. Now let's compare the ellipse and circle. A circle is a round equally in every direction. An ellipse is a stretch from one direction. With the circle command, we usually use the center point and the radius or a diameter. With the ellipse command, we define two directions to control the oval shape. So if you need a perfectly round shape, use circle. If you need oval shape, use ellipse. That's the simple difference. Ellipses are used in many types of drawings. In furniture layouts, An ellipse can represent an oval table. In mechanical drawings, it can represent slots, curved parts, or rounded design features. In architectural or interior designs, it can be used for symbols, ceiling features, decorative shapes, or design elements. In diagram, it can be used to represent labels, bubbles, or specific shapes. So even though we don't use ellipse command as much as line, rectangle, or circle, it is still important to understand. AutoCAD also has an option called Ellipse Arc. An ellipse arc is not a full ellipse. It is only a curved portion of an ellipse. This is similar to the difference between circle and arc. A circle is a full, arc is the part of the circle. In the same way, ellipse is full, and ellipse arc is the part of the ellipse. As a beginner, you don't need to master ellipse arc right now. Just know that this option exists, and we can use it later when we need a partial oval curves. One common beginner mistake is thinking an ellipse works exactly like a circle, but it doesn't. A circle needs one size value, like a radius or a diameter. An ellipse needs two directions because it's stretched. Another common mistake is clicking too quickly without watching the preview. When you are creating an ellipse, move your cursor slowly and watch how the shape changes. Also, keep checking the command line. AutoCAD tells you exactly what it asks for. If it asks for axis endpoint, click the endpoint. If it asks for the axis distance, move your cursor and control the shape. So let's quickly summarize the ellipse command. The ellipse command is used to create oval shapes. You can start it from the Home tab inside the Draw panel. You can also type EL or ellipse and press enter. A circle is perfectly round. An ellipse is stretched in one direction. The long direction is called major axis. The shorter direction called the minor axis. You can create an ellipse using the axis endpoint method or the center method, and always watch the preview before placing the final point. Before we move to the next video, do the small practice. Open a new drawing in AutoCAD. Type EL and press enter. Click the first endpoint in a drawing area. Move your cursor to the right and click the second endpoint. Now, move your cursor upwards and click to control the height of the ellipse. You just created a simple ellipse. Now, try it again using the center option. Type EL and press enter. Type C and press enter. Click your center point. Move your cursor to define first axis. Then, move your cursor again to control the second direction. Create few ellipses with the different height and width so you can understand how the ellipse shape works. So this was the ellipse command in AutoCAD 2027. As a beginner, just remember that ellipse is used when we need an oval shape. It is similar to circle, but it's stretched from the one direction. Practice a few times for the both normal method and the center method, and it will become much easier. In the next video, we'll understand hatch command. The hatch command is used to fill the closed areas with pattern or solid colors, and it is very useful for walls, materials, sections, floorings, concrete, brick, wood, and many types of technical drawings. So in the next lesson, we'll continue building our basic drawing skills with hatch command. I'll see you in the next lesson.